The challenge levels is consisted by two elements, canvas and image sprite. These elements are drawing and animation elements. This allows you to make animation with any object that you want. The screen one is the functioning is by a label and canvas, yeah, and an image sprite. This says when the screen one initial state, it's going to make that the speed of the image sprite one is going to be 220, and also is going to be visible. We have a variable that is called speed with a value of 10, and when the image touch a edge, it's going to make the heading more a random number between 1 and 100, and also is going to modify the speed. When the image sprite 1 is touched, it's going to make that the speed of the image is going to be 0, and it's going to open the screen 2, that is the menu of the application. So we have 3 buttons. When you click the button 1, it's going to make the button 6 and the button 7, the button 7 and the button 6 to true, and the label is going to be false. When you click the button 2 is going to appear text in the level 2, and it's going to make the clock to true. When you click the button 7, it's going to open another screen, also the button 6. And when you click the button 3, it's going to appear other text in the level 2, and it's going to make the clock 1 to true. Why we use the clock 1? When, for example, I click the button 3, but this message, if I don't click another button, it's not going to be reset. So the clock 1 is going to help me to, when the time of the clock 1 ended, it's going to make that clock to false, and it's going to clean the level. So that's facilitating me the things. Here is the introduction for the main screen of application. We have how I say, an introduction to the game that is like a like a money game. So you can choose one box, for example, and if have money, you win. If they don't have money, you lose. Here we have to label that information. Then we have one button. This button is going to make the arrangement that we see before to false, and it's going to appear another arrangement. And that arrangement have another button that when you click it, it's going to send you to the game. The game is this one. We have 8 image sprites. We have 2 buttons, we have life, we have points. So we have then when the screen 3 initial state is going to make all the image sprite to have a speed of 0. When we click the button 2, that is the play button, it's going to make all the image sprite to change the picture for a suitcase to be hidden, and it's going to make the speed change for a value of 10. We have 3 variables, and when the screen initializes again, is going to set the timer to true, and also the value of the global count is going to be now the level 3. And when the clock is activated with the screen 3, it's going to change the color of the of the of the background to any of this list. So I'm going to explain the function of one image spray because they are the same for the 8 one. So when the image sprays edge is when the image one initial set is going to call the image bounds for age, and it's going to add to the image heading a randomly number for 1 to 100. Also, the speed is going to change, and it's going to call the player 1 to play the sound jump point WAV. When the image 1 is clicked, it's going to make the speed to 0. Then the picture is going to change. The player 1 is going to play the sound call. The set global is going to be now the global point more 1, and that result is going to be show it in the level 3. This one is to change also the speed of the image. This blocks or this function is the same for the 8 ones. So also we have here an innovation that is like a drawing space. We have two buttons, one for deleted, one to change the color, one for the menu, and is the title. Here we have the element of canvas that is going to allow you to make any draw that you want. So we have that when you click the button 2, the set canvas paint color is going to change for a color between numbers of from 0 to 215.5. When the canvas one draw it, like you draw, it's going to call the draw lines like x1, y1, x2, and I2. Also, we have the function that when you shake the phone, it's going to clean the canvas. Also, if you want, you can click the button 3, and also it's going to erase it. And when you click the button 1, it's going to come back to the menu. And also, we have the screen 5, that is when you click um this image, you win trolling. So when you click it, it's going to change to this screen, and you only have a button. So when you click that button, it's going to send you to the screen 2. So now here we have the application, like the app. So we have the cover, we have the Pokemon ball moving, and when you click it, it's going to change to the menu screen. Here we have the information. This app is a game. You have to click the image and see what happened. Is erase it, and we click another button. Click any image or a button, and we click the next button, and we here and we see the two buttons. We are clicked to the paint one, so we can do any line, any form, and change the colors. And when you shake it, it's going to erase it. And also, if you click the button, we are going to go again to the menu, and we are going to try the new application. Problems with the money, choose Coral Key, and you can be a millionaire. But here they don't see it. The points, the gold have a value of 10 points. The bag, 5 points. The money, 1 point. And the 0 is alive. Here we have. So we see all the image. We are going to click one, and it's going to change the image for the image spray for a suitcase. So, and also it's going to change the background like to 10 seconds. Oh, we have lose image. We have 1 point, 2 points. Well, another life. We have 10 points. When you get that point, 10 points, or when you click the image of the goal, you win. So